Hello, welcome to another hiking video. I am in the middle of the UWGB trails. I just finished one of my ministry videos. This is not a ministry video, this is just a hiking video. Heading back to my car. I am going to be doing another ministry video, 2 of them today. But I'm going to go to another location, so I figured I might as well just record my walk back to the car. So this is probably a 10-15 minute hike. So I thought I'd bring you along so you can check this place out. Haven't been here, I think, in quite a while. So let's do a spin. It is a quite cool day. It's like 25 degrees. It's a Saturday, first day of deer hunting in Wisconsin. And then thus this week we have Thanksgiving. Nice little pond here. Thought I'd start here. I backtracked probably, I don't know, 100 yards. I said, hell, I can start doing a hiking video. So came back to the pond to start here. Quite cool, quite windy. Possible snow showers. I think the possibility was higher this morning. I think I saw like one snowflake, but really no snow here while I've been here. So I'm wearing orange. Obviously there's no hunting at the university trails, but I wear it just for precaution and for sentimental purposes, because I did used to hunt years ago. Last week I was underdressed. This time I thought, well, I better overdress. Lots of layers. Earmuffs are a big saver. I don't like wearing hats in my video. I forgot. Oh, that's right, I do earmuffs. Started doing them last year, I think. I'm parked above the Niagara Escarpment. In some of my earlier hiking videos, I explained that there's a very tiny parking lot right above my favorite place to hike here. There was one car there. I think I've parked there 3 or 4 times now. Maybe 5. It's probably 4. And I think this is only the second time I've seen someone else parked there. This is my favorite place to hike at UWGB. Well, we're not at the Niagara Escarpment now, but headed there. That's where I'm parked. That part is too close to the main highway, so it's too loud over there. So this part I like, and I haven't really done much over by the Bay of Green Bay, Lake Michigan. I headed over there once, and the sidewalk, the trail was too slippery, so I turned back. I am going to extend this a little bit, but not by a lot. I'm going to go back the longer way, not the short way.
Hi.
Hello again.
Sit. Teddy, can you sit? No, you're not sitting. Sit. Stay. Stay.
I think I've seen 4 hikers here. Well, 2 joggers, 2 hikers. Now I'm trying to decide where I want to go for my next video. Do I want to go to the place I call the Double Extended Baird's Creek, or do I want to go to Krista McCaffliff? I haven't been to Double Extended in a while, and it's down the road from here. That's how I found that place, is I was on my way here. Decided to park above the Niagara Escarpment for the first time. So I had to drive here in a way I never did before, and that's how I saw a trail on the side of the road. And again, I don't know what the official name is, but it's part of Baird's Creek. But it's not connected to any other trails. Although one man says on the other side of the road, he thinks there might be a way down to the other side, you know, closer to the regular trails, but that's not been confirmed. So I think I'm going to head over there. I saw one car parked there on my way here. And if I'm deep in, when I finish, maybe I'll record some more hike on the way back to the car. Now this is the way I came in, and if I wanted to get to the car quickly, I'd just head back that way, but I'm going to go the long way around, give you a little bit of a hike. I am low on battery, but I'll change my battery for my next video when I get to the car. So the county forests are closed for hunting. Neshota, I think, is open for, for bow hunting, but not for rifle hunting. And I think they announced that they're closed during hunting season. The reforestation camp has limited deer hunting, so that's closed. And also Barkhausen, the waterfowl preserve, that also has limited hunting, which surprises me because it's a preserve, but they're just hunting deer, so birds should be safe. Another pond. So no hiking over there. Now they also declared, this happened I think last year, that these places, they closed all the biking and horses are not allowed till spring. Hiking is allowed, but not during deer season. So that's why I go to these places in the city this week for my hiking videos. Is, you know, I'll go hit the university, hit the parks in town, that kind of thing. But once deer season is over, you can go back to those forests to hike until, here's the until there's enough snow on the ground where they don't want the snow disturbed for the skiers, and then the hikers are no longer allowed. Well, mostly. There are snowshoe trails at both, well, actually all three, Nashotah, Barkhausen, Reforestation Camp, and hikers are allowed to go on the snowshoe trails. Sorry, I'm almost done with this respiratory virus I had, and all the sinuses are coming out, especially in the cold, so excuse me. So my plan is to hit some of those bike trails, because like at the Reforestation Camp, hikers not allowed to go on bike trails during the normal season because it's dangerous. You're in a bike trail for bikes and they're zooming down. They can hit you. They don't want you on those trails. That's the Reforestation Camp. So, however, I should put this together. This is going on my 3rd season of hiking. Should have figured out they have winter fat bike trails, and those are only in use by bikes during winter. So I could have been hiking those during the summer. So I was over in that area like a week or 2 ago and put 2 and 2 together, like, oh, I could have been hiking on these. So that's another option. Hit those trails before the snow biking starts. Now this is another quick way back to, that's a real quick way to get back to the car. But again, I'm going to extend it a little bit for you. So eventually there'll be lots of snow. We have some here, but this is, they're not cutting us out yet. So when they think there's enough snowfall to start making ski trails, then a lot of that is closed off for hikers. Although I have looked at the snowshoe trails at the Reforestation Camp. I haven't looked at them in winter, but I have looked at them in the other seasons, and they're so undeveloped that you might even get lost walking on them. I'm sure in winter it'd be easier because people are walking on it and you'll see it. Maybe I'll try this winter, but I just wasn't impressed when I saw them, you know, during spring, summer, fall. The Nashotah one, I actually did that last winter, but without a camera, and I've discussed this. They did the candlelight hike, and that was on the snowshoe trail. It was okay. I'm not super impressed, so I'll probably abandon Nashotah for winter as well. However, the Barkhausen snowshoe trails I discovered last winter are amazing, and I highly recommend those during winter. So I'll probably hit those a few times. The Barkhausen snowshoe trails are great. So those I'll use, and then I'll also hit, you know, like the East River Trail, this place, and other city parks that have trails. That's what I'll do for winter. Yeah, right after I had the Rona, I'm 90% certain I got struck with the respiratory virus that's going around in Wisconsin. In the last week, it's been all draining out of my nose. I know, disgusting, sorry. Next to the soccer fields, there's UWGB. About 100 yards up, we'll be turning my left, your right. Oh, this is really icy. I forgot about that. There was a big ice patch here last year. Let's walk on the side where there's grass so I don't slip. I thought about putting on my ice grips. I thought maybe my new hiking shoes should be fine. That shouldn't have big patches of ice. Well, here's a big patch of ice. Now I heard recently from one of that hiker on Facebook who does her hiking page that they stopped allowing people to park over here. There's a road that comes through here and a lot of people park here. I think this is the spot she was talking about. People would park here all the time and go hiking on these trails, and they stopped that. I never parked there. I actually parked in the parking lot right here of the soccer field. So, and then now again I park up in that small parking lot above the Niagara Escarpment. So as we get closer here, we'll see if all the cars are gone. There's one driving through, but I don't see any cars parked here. I did hike on the other side of the road once, and it's nice, but the traffic noise was too loud, and I don't like that for my videos. So yeah, I don't see any cars here, so you can no longer park here. It's getting dark. I'm getting into the woods. It'll even be darker, so I'm gonna turn this off, change my settings to make it a little brighter. I'll be back. Alright, I brightened it up. It was really interesting. It was cloudy when I got here. It's been cloudy the whole time, but as soon as I left the woods to get into the more open spaces, some of the clouds broke up, so I changed the setting to get normal. And then as I was about to step into the woods, the clouds got darker. So with the clouds and in being in the woods, I thought I better brighten it up some more. It really also picked up wind when I turned and changed the settings. So now I'm thinking maybe I might want to go to Christa McCaffliff, because I go down below and it might be less wind down there for me. The wind is supposed to pick up, it's going to go from like 14 to 15 to 16, maybe even 17 miles per hour wind. So I might go to Christa McCafflick, just hopefully to avoid some of the wind. Well, we're almost done, so I'll start my end of video spiel. If you like these videos, you're welcome to subscribe. Just please hit like. But if you're not interested in subscribing, because it might be hard to find my hiking videos in my channel, because I do ministry videos, maybe you don't want to subscribe because of them. I make YouTube playlists of all my hiking videos. Here's a natural spring. And at the end of the video, I'll put my hiking playlists in the corners of the screen. There'll be boxes in the corners. Cedars squeaking. And click on one of those boxes, let that page open up. Again, it's just a YouTube playlist of all my hiking videos. Bookmark that page, one of them, both of them. And then when you want to look for my hiking videos, just open that page up. And usually my new hiking videos will be at the bottom of the playlist. You'll see a screen of on the right, at least on a computer. I don't know what it's like on a phone. And you just scroll down to the bottom of the list to see the newest videos. So that's how I recommend following my channel if you want to watch my hiking videos and not interested in my other content. So as you can see, that's the Niagara Escarpment has started. More coming up ahead. That's also where I exit to the car. I think in about 100 yards or less. So, like last week or so, I said I'd do more hiking videos when winter's here. Well, winter is here in force in Wisconsin. So here I am hiking. I even extended it a little bit extra for you guys, even though it's bitterly cold. I love the cedars in here. It's another reason why I like this stretch. The cedars and the rocks of the Niagara Escarpment just make it a beautiful hike. It sure is getting dark though. Yeah, I got here late, but it's not that late. It's a cloudy day. Cloudy winter day. It's probably, I don't know, 12:30. Not very late. I mean, it's usually, I'm finishing up my hiking at this time usually. But I'm only halfway done. Can't see it much here, but that's the Niagara Escarpment. Well, the entrance or the exit to the parking lot should be coming up soon. I'm relatively warm. My feet and hands are the coldest. I tried wearing a second pair of socks, but my hiking boots are too tight for that. So I may have to pull out my regular boots, which I've been using in previous winters for hiking, so I can wear a second pair of socks. Oh, here we are. All right, folks, we will see you soon. Maybe we'll even more hiking today for you. We'll see. Hopefully see you soon. Bye-bye. Here's the map of the UWGB trails. Bye-bye.